Bitcoin is about to create a huge breakout again out of this symmetrical triangle, while at the same time we are trading inside of a weekend, so we can be expecting a lower amount of volatility. We can say for sure that we have seen a lower amount of volatility after seeing this huge drop-off being created, and right now you can be saying that we are creating a bear flag pattern. So what is going to be my game plan? What is going to be my strategy with this bear flag we are creating right now? But as always, let's first of all have a look in towards the imminent short term and as well exactly what happened yesterday. Because what happened yesterday is very interesting to say the least, and very important for you to understand. First of all, we saw no announcement being made of this grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF, and well, just like this guy has been saying on Twitter, it could from now on just be any Tuesday or Friday from now way until the road. And in my opinion, this is entirely true. We saw no announcement being made yesterday, but on every single Tuesday or Friday, we could be seeing an announcement being made. And yesterday as well, nothing pretty much happened during Jerome Powell's speech. Look, I made this very quick update video in my free Telegram channel with also the link down below in the description. I made this very quick update video talking about how I think pretty much nothing will be happening during this speech inside of the market. And yes, indeed, nothing really happened. But one very interesting thing that we could see happening actually is that Jerome Powell was speaking with a little bit more of a bearish tonality. And because of that, we are currently actually seeing that there are greater chances of actually more rate hikes happening. Now, in my opinion, still, it will all just be depending on the actual core inflation numbers we will be getting next month. So it will be very important to have a look into what's the actual numbers we will be getting next month right here. But definitely, this is a pretty bearish development we are getting right now. So other than that, well, this weekend, pretty much nothing significant will be happening. What we are having a look in towards right now is some kind of a symmetrical triangle being formed, but also, of course, we are trading inside of a weekend, and during a weekend, we can always see lower amount of volatility. So if we are going to be breaking outside of this very short-term symmetrical triangle, I will not be trading this breakout because probably it will be a very low volatile move. So yeah, this is pretty much fun to have a look in towards, but not very much significant for our Bitcoin trades. Now, what will be very significant is going to be that next week, probably we are going to be seeing the first decision of the spot Bitcoin ETFs being made. So yeah, this will be very significant for the Bitcoin price and will probably cause a lot of volatility. Now, do keep in mind, probably the decision will just get delayed, and probably we are not going to be seeing any major decisions being made. Now, however, there will always be that little chance that it will already be getting approved, and that could be huge for the Bitcoin price. But do keep in mind, probably it will just be getting delayed. Now, for my own Bitcoin trade, I'm still going to be waiting, and if you have been following me for a longer time, you exactly already know my game plan. Now, we are seeing a hidden bullish divergence being formed on the 4-day time frame. Definitely, this could lead into towards some more bullish price action being created. But where I am really going to be waiting for is this daily bullish divergence to be getting formed. Now, I would like some more kind of a bounce being created in the short term before really going to be seeing our dump being created, so we could set a very nice double bottom right here inside of the Bitcoin price, and then that would be a beautiful entry for my Bitcoin trade. I'm still going to be waiting for a bullish divergence to be getting formed in order for more strength to return in towards the Bitcoin market, and then that could signal a nice perfect entry opportunity for my Bitcoin trade. Now, we are hitting some very important support levels on the daily time frame. Now, the reason still why I still believe we can be seeing some more downside, first of all being created before entering my Bitcoin trade and then reversing towards the upside, is because we have created this massive wick towards the downside. And that wick towards the downside is basically a massive liquidation wick because of this massive liquidation event that has happened for Bitcoin. Now, after we create such a kind of a big liquidation wick towards the downside, we pretty often, all of the time pretty much, fill this liquidation wick once again towards the downside. So what will be very likely is that we are going to be getting another move being created towards the downside to fill up this liquidation wick. Now, in my opinion, that would be the ideal scenario, and I do think it will be very likely that this will be playing out because we are also creating some kind of a bear flag right now. If we are going to be breaking this one towards the downside, well, definitely I do think this wick is going to be getting filled. If this wick is going to be getting filled, well, we are going to be hitting some major daily support levels. At the same time, we are probably going to be creating this daily bullish divergence, and in the longer term, we are still looking very good with this funding rates giving off this buy signal. So whenever that will be happening, I will definitely be interested in opening up a long position. And yeah, we can also see that JP Morgan is right now saying that the Bitcoin bottom of this Bitcoin crash is nearing pretty closely. And of course, we do know most of the times these institutions are pretty much wrong about their predictions. They know nothing about the Bitcoin price action and some technical analysis. And most of the time, predictions like this never really come true, but indicate pretty much the opposite. So it is right now indicating that this is only the beginning of this Bitcoin crash, as well as a pretty significant bearish month is up and coming in September. And for the longer term, well, we are still looking very good, and in my opinion, well, we are still in this uptrend, and as long as we are holding this uptrend, I'm still going to be bullish on the Bitcoin price. Now, if we are ever going to be retesting this legendary support level, I'm definitely going to be opening up some huge long positions, but for your holding positions, I'm just accumulating right here. That is what I'm currently doing, and most of the people will just be FOMOing above the all-time highs, but on the opposite side, I am right now accumulating, and I'm going to be selling above these all-time highs. So yeah, you have about 240 days left until the Bitcoin halving. So yeah, you still have some more time left to accumulate as many Bitcoin as possible. Now, if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, be sure to be following me on Twitter, join my free Telegram channel with the link down in the description, and I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.